What's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to our morning note. We do this every morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on G.A.R Capital on YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe our videos. Really do appreciate it. Bottom right-hand corner of your screen, make sure to press subscribe. We're at 3,700 subs. We want to get to 4,000 subs. Once we get there, we will do a live trading session with me, and I can't wait to do it. Last one was a great success. We'll see if we can get to 4,000 subs. Do that live video with you guys, answer your questions during market hours. All right, let's talk market, shall we? Happy Tuesday, everybody. Dow futures up 169 points. NASDAQ futures above 11,000. New highs up 62 points. S&P futures 3267. We got that break that we talked about. Remember that, guys. I told you 3232, 3230. That was the level. Guys, we've been bullish now for months ahead of time, before it was cool. We talked about this on the podcast, and we talked about it on Instagram Live. 3230 is your level. Now is the time. And again, it's going to be difficult as an investor to start looking for any kind of opportunities because everything is up. So, I mean, you're going to get that squeeze, guys. We're going to hit all-time highs of 33.97. Again, that's going to happen this year, regardless of who's president, regardless of what happens. The Fed is flooding the market with money, and we have new stimulus coming. Some good vaccine news is coming in, positive vaccine headlines. I've said this before, I say it again, the worst is over when it comes to the stock market. Stock market and the economy are two different things. But at least in the stock market sense, which we talk about, the worst is absolutely over. 3267, we are here. And yeah, we're going to continue to go higher. So that resistance has been broken. I expect some you'll get some pullbacks here and there. But at 32.33 is now your support level. That's your resistance is now your support. So 32.67 currently. 3,300 is your next level. Then 33.97 is your all-time high. VIX below 25, 1.8% to the downside is at 24. Again, 30 was my level. That's a good sign that it was below. It actually broke the 100-day moving average on the daily. Crude oil is up 3% at $42 a barrel. Bitcoin futures are up. Again, that 9,000 support has been there. I personally buy Bitcoin every single week. Now, fractionals of Bitcoin, I buy it every week on Coinbase. It's automatically done. I don't even think about it. So, again, I've been buying on every dip. 2.83% to the upside, 94.50. Gold futures, we talked about the metals. Gold futures are up 18.39 an ounce. 1,800 was that support, or was resistance, 1,800 an ounce. Now 18.39. I do own some gold, physical gold. I own some gold miners. It's up 1.23%. The students with me also got some GLD calls. Silver was a big one. A lot of people asked me, why did we get into silver yesterday? Well, we did. We got the SLV calls. We got into 19s. Great volume. Yesterday's SLV, I think they just got reset. Let me see here. SLV. Yeah, they got reset. They were about as high as 19,000 volume. 21.40 is the ounce price for silver. 1956, we're deep in the money there. It was a lot of volume on SLV. We went ahead and hit it. We talked about that yesterday. Silver, it has just been running up. So SLV is just a slow mover. You're not going to get the instant gratification with some tech stocks. Who cares? As long as the outcome is income. I'm happy with it. Up 6% pre-market at 1956. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit 20 today on SLV. We're at 21 on silver futures. Let's talk 10-year bond notes. I can bring that up here. 10-year bond yields, where is that thing? Okay, 10-year bonds at unchanged at 0.62%. We also had some news that the EU, European Union leaders, reached a $2 trillion deal on recovery plan. Also here, one more thing. I also got the dollar yen for my Forex people, 107.15 right now currently, down 13 pips. Dollar index is down about 0.15. 95.68. So again, that's what's bringing up commodities up. Again, the dollar and gasoline futures are up 127. Let's see some stocks that are making biggest move pre-market. Coca-Cola reported quarterly earnings up 42 cents per share, 2 cents above estimates. Revenue was in line with expectations. It was the 23rd time in 25 quarters that the company beat Wall Street forecasts. But a year-over-year revenue drop of 29% was the biggest going back to at least 1990, according to Refinitiv. They're up pre-market, by the way. Coca-Cola up about 3%. Lockheed Martin, the defense contractor, beat estimates by 7 cents a share with a quarterly profit of $5.79 a share. Revenue came in above estimates as well as company raised its 2020 guidance. I owned LMT. I actually sold it and actually bought some Amazon. So Lockheed Martin is up 3.4% pre-market. So I do not own LMT anymore. Philip Morris, the tobacco producer, earned $1.29 a share, beating estimates by 19 cents a share. Revenue came in above estimates as well. Philip Morris also gave a full-year outlook that is mostly above street forecasts and overall industry volume rebounds. PM, with his really solid yield, is up 3.1% pre-market. IBM reported quarterly earnings of $2.18 a share, 11 cents a share above estimates. Revenue also beat Wall Street forecasts, helped by better than expected results in cloud sales, mainframe revenue, and other factors. IBM, I believe, was up 7% pre-market. It is now up 4.8% pre-market. So a slight fall down, but still great number from a company that does cloud, one of the smallest ones, one of the smaller ones. If you imagine IBM doing so well, imagine how Microsoft and Amazon will do, and Salesforce.com and those names. So keep an eye on Microsoft. They report on Wednesday. And anything else that stands out here? Starbucks expanding its partnership with China's Alibaba. Customers will now be able to order Starbucks beverages on Alibaba's Taobao marketplace AMAP mobile app. Very cool. And Starbucks is up 0.7% pre-market. Baba is absolutely on a tear. I own both of those stocks. Alibaba is up, if I can get this going, up 3.2% pre-market. And the next one here is Amazon, of course. Amazon officially delayed its Prime Day shopping event, usually held in mid-July. It has not set a new date, but has told third-party sellers that the new date will likely be in October. I also own an Amazon store. I haven't got any information from Amazon on that, so I may have to talk to my team. Tesla shares remain on watch after a 9.5% jump on Monday that extended its July only, up 52%. The automakers due to report quarterly earnings on Wednesday after the bell. Let's take a look at Tesla pre-market. I know that's one of everyone's favorites. We always talk about it. Good old Tesla. And Tesla is up, actually it's down pre-market, down 1%. So there you go. And that's our pre-market news. Let's go ahead and answer some questions here. I know you guys got a ton of them. I'm ready to answer it. All right, good morning, good morning. Hey, entry for Twitter calls. They have earnings on Thursday. We're already in Twitter calls, me and the team. You said Baba breakout is 263. It's 264 pre-market. What should the target be for today, short and long term? Well, with Alibaba, we got to take a look here. That level is that 263.31. We actually are below it now, pre-market. So let's see if we get that break currently. If we get to 263, I would probably get into the 275 or maybe the 280 calls. I know it's a little more out there, but again, they'll move the quickest, and that'd be the way to go. So take a look at Baba. Baba 275 calls with the break over 263. So Baba above 263.31. Then you can start taking a look at the 275 or 280 calls to the upside. Any thoughts on SHOP, a day trade? I do like SHOP. I don't own it. That's the only thing I kind of regret. I don't own it. $1,000 a share currently. For me to want to do anything, break above 1054 and we could talk. But until then, it's actually up about $9 a share pre-market. It is above the 100 and 200, which is nice. But 1054 is what you want to break first. If you don't get there, don't force the trade. Thoughts on Tesla and earnings outlook? Oh, sorry, let me skip. Manuel says, besides GLD, what other ETF would you recommend? Is there another quote? For gold, again, GOLD, which is Barrick Gold. I own that stock. That's the gold miners. Vipul asked thoughts about Tesla. Tesla is pretty much a crapshoot. I have no idea what to expect. I'm still bullish on the stock. I have been. So again, I think they're going to report positive number, and they're going to be added to the S&P. And we should soar. So if you are playing a lotto at home, I mean, just be very careful. Don't trade money that you're afraid to lose. Just a heads up. AAL lotto call or put. I've said AAL. I've been short on it. So I would say if you had to put a lotto, gun to my head, it'd be a put. Apple thoughts. Apple is gonna hit 400. I've been saying it, and that'd be a good place to start. 405, 400 for this week would be nice. But again, we need see if we get tech to continue this rally. It's kind of sliding back a little bit now. All the move was pre-market. Spotify, I do own that. I got the dip. I'm up 10% on the stock with Investment Club. Congratulations. At 29.50, 268 is your 100-day moving average. I have an alert for 244 to actually buy some more shares. Spot is breaking out, but again, you still need to take a look and see if you got the volume there. If you do, take a look at the 300s or maybe the 305s. Trigger for Tesla Lotto? I'm not sure. That's a tough one. I don't think I want to signal a Tesla Lotto, to be honest with you. It's risky, and a lot of people go crazy, and I don't want that. Apple pre-market. It's up pre-market. Again, I'm watching the 400 level. I do think we break it, and 405 or 400 calls look interesting. How far of an Amazon run? Oh, for what? Long term? Amazon is a name you don't ever want to sell. Sell your children before you sell Amazon stock. You should not ever sell that stock. Just hold it. Just own it. From that, you need to have an outlook of at least 5-10 years. This is a company that's as bulletproof as it gets. Amazon, Microsoft, Apple. Those are my three. But again, 32.24, 4,000 is going to come. Not this year, but I would actually be surprised if this year. But 4,000 is going to come on Amazon. They just keep growing. This coronavirus stuff has made Amazon into a behemoth, and they're going to keep growing. And not only that, they're not just an e-commerce store. They also have the cloud, guys. They also have payment processing. They're making a bank. Like, they're a conglomerate. They're eating up every single service you could think of. Facebook actually did have a price upgrade, I believe, by Blatt. So 246.82. It's a slow one, guys. And again, I did see that breakout, but again, it's a slow one. It's still consolidating here. So I would sit out of Facebook currently. I think Twitter is a better play. Twitter is actually a breakout. We have the 39 calls, and we're actually green on it, and we're probably close ahead of earnings. Thoughts on Roku? Roku, again, right here, just consolidating, just like Facebook, right on the 100-day moving average. Until you get a break of 160, I wouldn't even touch it until right now. Again, it's one of those names that I've been hit so many times on. I own the stock, and I love it, but trading options just frustrates me on Roku because it reverses so much. Amazon run for earnings season? Yeah, absolutely. Amazon, I believe, reports next week. I just wouldn't trade options on it. It's just so damn expensive. And again, unless you have the capital to handle that kind of risk, I would just stay away from it. There's better plays out there. Twilio made a pretty penny yesterday. Do you think it's got more room? Yeah, Twilio has been an absolute tear. One of our students got that. I did not play that personally. It's absolutely been on a run. It is a breakout. Kind of reminds me of a Twitter chart. And yeah, it looks like Twilio, if you do want to play it, if you can see it gets a continuation, try to take a look at those 270 calls. Again, it's all about volume, and there's no volume on Twilio that I've seen. Where do you think Twitter will land? Twitter will land. I think Twitter breaks are in the money level, which would be 39. I think we get to around 38.50 today. What do you think? Microsoft 230 call? Ooh, that's a little out there. It would not be for this week. If you're playing the 230 calls, I would stay away. I wouldn't. Now, they could break earnings and kill it and then hit 230 on Wednesday. I could be wrong, but I think they will hit 230, just not after earnings, and I wouldn't play the calls for it. SPY call or put? Calls. Calls, rare breakout. Why would you buy puts? Biotech continue to run? Yes, as long as you have vaccine headlines, biotech will continue to run up. IBB. Snap for earnings. Stay away from Snap. Snap is herpes. I hate Snap. I hate that stock. I hate trading it. I would stay away. Stay away from it. How is Space looking? Space is looking good. We traded it last week, and we caught it. And I think we should be able to get to 25. It's an ascending triangle, which looks very nice. 24.78 needs to break. I have a level for 25. Once it breaks, we're home. It'll continue to the upside. I own the stock, and I'm happy with it. I don't see myself selling it anytime soon. Looks like QQQ just kind of ran out of gas right at that resistance level of 269.79. Get a breakout above there. Oh boy, it's going to be a massive run to the upside. So take a look at QQQ. We had QQQ yesterday with a 265 calls. Hit a bag. Congratulations to the team. All right, guys, we'll leave it there. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, July 21st, 9 a.m. We do this every day. Bottom right-hand corner, make sure to subscribe to our videos. We're trying to get to 4,000 subs. We're at 3,700. Make sure to subscribe, share our videos. Who cares? Make sure you, your friends, your neighbors, everybody subscribes to our videos. We appreciate it so we can get that live trading action going with you and answer some questions and get you some profits. Have a great rest of your day, guys. My name is Carlos Garcia, CEO, G.A.R Capital. You have it locked here. We'll see you on Instagram. We'll see you on Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, guys.